데려가줄게 heaven 느껴줄게 heaven I bet you like that.
Hello guys and welcome back to my amazing glamorous channel. Today, as you might know by the title, I'll be ranking, rating, and giving my opinion on all those K-pop comebacks and some brand new debuts. Today I'm a bit sick, so you might notice my voice a little bland or cracked, but I really can't do anything else because I'm at my aunt's house and I don't have my laptop, which is where I edit the robot voice for my videos. Also, captions will be able again for my next video. Keep in mind that this is all my opinion, so feel free to share with us your ranking down in the comment section. And with anything else to add, let's begin. These are the categories I'll be taking account for the rating. 1 point for being stuck in my head, 3 points for the song itself, 1 point for choreography, difficulty, formations, and aesthetic, 1 point for the music video and another one for the concept, 1 point for the creativity and or difficulty of the base of the song, and 2 points for the mini album or full album. If it's a single, it will get 0 points directly, and if it's a repackage, the maximum is 1 point. Then it depends of how much I like the B-sides.
She got the sauce and it's spicy. You're looking at the most fly Asians. You got the sauce and it's spicy. You're rocking with the most fly Asians.
Honestly, I had very high expectations for this comeback. I don't even know why, but still kind of disappointed me. The verses are not that bad, like it's just hair wrapping, but when the chorus dropped, I was like, okay, we're done. Like the bass was nice, but the bad thing was the way they tried to fit the lyric. Like if it was me, I would just leave it like an instrumental break. When I first listened to the song, I didn't like the bit at the beginning, but now I'm just to it and I quite like it. On the other hand, the choreography did actually captivated me, and the music video is just my type of aesthetic, so I can complain with that. Overall, I give it a 4 out of 10 according to the table. Even if you don't believe me, the song has actually grown on me since the first listen. Like after the first listen, I wouldn't have mercy with Dumbdumb and I would have given it a 1 directly. However, after 1 in a million TikToks, it has grown on me, and I actually really like the pre-chorus and the bridge, beat drop, or whatever it is, but the chorus just ruins the whole thing. The MV gave me kind of second-hand embarrassment, but it was nice shooted. The concept was so simple though. Overall, it gets 4.5 out of 10 due to the lack of a mini album, like YG, the Black Label, or whoever is deciding to not give Sunmi a mini album. I'll burn you if for the next comeback we don't get a mini album. Got it? I didn't expect her to rap though. The Boyz is one of my ultimate groups, but this comeback is way too forgettable. First of all, they chose the worst song for the title track, like the rest of the songs of the mini album are so good. All of them are on my playlist. They could have chosen Out of Control. Second, I did not like the whole live core concept, however they did manage the MV quite well. The choreography is just uncomparable to the rest from the Boyz, but Thrill Ride is actually quite catchy. I love the instrumental and the tsitwithus is so stuck in my head. Overall, I give it a 5 3/4 out of 10. When I first listened to Popping, I thought that it would be at the top, but here we are. Honestly, it's not a bad song, but the weak points are the mini album, the concept they use, which is summer happy concept, obviously, and the choreography. The choreography is actually pretty decent, but it doesn't captivate me. The formations are pretty simple too. Now, the problem I have with the mini album is that most of the songs have slow tempo, and I'm a bit weird for slow tempo songs. Sometimes I love them, but sometimes I can get to hate them. That is the case of these B-sides. The MV was creepy AF in some parts, and the beginning of the song reminds me of A Christmas Carol. Overall, I give it 6 out of 10. I still feel sorry for the mini album. And now we got Holiday Party. Honestly, the song is good enough to rank higher, but the concept plus the not really amazing choreography plus the besides not being my cup of tea brings it all down. The music video isn't neither something extraordinary, it's just okay, I guess. However, I really enjoy listening to the instrumental and the hook is so catchy. What makes me mad is that they kept the melody of the chorus in major. It would have been a lot better in minor. But if it was in minor, it would ruin that summer concept. I would prefer a dark concept though. But it's weekly, they look good. Overall, I give this comeback a 6.25 out of 10. Now we got our first style. Let's focus first on After Midnight. After Midnight is a very catchy and happy song that makes me feel so good listening to it. However, it isn't something I would have on my playlist. Astro's choreographies are always complete and they're very fun to watch. I really enjoy watching this one in particular. The music video is okay and the concept is a bit cliche. Now we get to Main Dish, the mini album. What the heck, have you heard that freaking album? The besides are top tier, oh my god. My favorite tracks are Footprint, Waterfall and My Zone. Overall, it gets a 5.5 out of 10. ATEEZ is such a good song. It is here because of lack of mini album. There is only one B-side, which I actually quite like, and the fact that I honestly sometimes don't even remember how this song sounds like. The concept, the instrumental, the music video, almost everything is on point. So sad that it didn't reach the top 10. I really wish the best for you, and even though I'm not a fan of her, I think she deserves that first win. It obviously gets the same mark as After Midnight, cause it's a tie. I don't really have much to say on Ready Now. I guess it's fine. The chorus is quite catchy and I like it a lot. The album has some nice B-sides, but the rest are just uninteresting. The music video has a nice aesthetic and I like the concept. However, it gets a 0 for instrumental because it reminds me way too much of a BTS song, but now I don't remember the title. It's also pretty simple. However, I did like the release overall. I give it a 6.75 out of 10. Presente is amazing in every way possible, so I guess it's this low for again the lack of a mini album. There's only a Spanish version of Presente, but I can't count that. The chorus and post-chorus of the song are fucking good and catchy. The MV is very beautiful, at least for my eyes, and I really love the laden vibe both the song and the MV have. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. Such a good song. I hope this project group can stay as a permanent group.
Gas better, gas better, gas better, run. They can reach, we swerve it all night.
Gospel is a very good song, but it lacks in some aspects that make others be higher. The ensemble is okay, I suppose. There are freaking good B-sides though. For example, Benny Vidi Vici, like that song should have been the title track anyway. The choreography is crazy, F&B is so good, I really love it. It has that kind of futuristic vibe that I enjoy a lot. Overall, I give this masterpiece, because it's the only way to define it, a 7.25 out of 10. And here's the second tie, with the first song being Wave by Fix. At first listen, I hated Wave. It was just so bland and made me want more. Maybe it was because Fix discography stopped here and I was expecting more. However, the album did not disappoint me. That's the top tier discography. I absolutely love Bad Dream and Off My Mind. The MV is very creative and the choreography did not disappoint. Overall, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. When I heard that that TXT was coming back, I was like, wait, already? Like, it's been so little since their last comeback, and I'm not complaining because technically it's a continuation of the love song. At first listen, I didn't like the song, but now I do vibe to it. The only thing that makes me click off the video on YouTube is the post-chorus. The concept is recycled, and even though it's good, I would have preferred an independent comeback instead of a continuation. The music video makes you feel so invested. I really like it. The choreography with the mix is so creative too. Same mark as Wave. You Can Stay With Us is a very good song musically, but definitely not my cup of tea. The album is, though. Some besides are amazing. My favorite ones are Call and Narcissism. The music video is like an action movie, so I really enjoyed watching it. The instrumental also has that distinct Sunmi vibe that we all love, and the fact that she rapped made me speechless. I was very excited for this comeback and it didn't disappoint. Overall, I give it a 7 3/4 out of 10.
아무도 몰라 우리 사이
Open is the perfect mini album for R&B to debut. However, I would have liked that the title track was Amigo. Like, have you all heard that song? Anyway, Door wasn't a bad choice either. I love the classy vibe it has. The MV is so creative and the choreography is very prestigious in a way. But my favorite part is definitely the instrumental break. Like, that instrumental is heaven literally. I don't even know what they did with the pre-chorus and chorus, but the instrumental saved the whole song. Remember when I said Thunderous had to grow on me a little bit? This is the little bit it had to grow. Apparently this is Stray Kids' best album. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be so good, because you all know I'm not the biggest fan of Stray Kids music, but it did surprise me. Good job, Stray Kids. Going back to Thunderous, the MV is amazing. The Korean sets are very good and I love the animation effects so much. It's quite refreshing. The choreography is not bad, but some moves seem very awkward. However, I love Changbing's and Hyunjin's lifting at the end. Overall, I think they deserve an 8 out of 10. You'll know I was so excited for this, and Queendom didn't disappoint. At least to me, like, you'll stop saying that it's bad and underwhelming. I know Psycho was just another level, but they worked so hard for this comeback and we gotta be happy for their return. The song itself is quite catchy and good. The music video is very beautiful aesthetically and the choreography is very satisfying to watch, even though it's definitely not difficult. Also, the album is just chef's kiss. My 5 tracks are Better Be and Pose. Overall, I give it an 8 1/4 out of 10. Flex is a freaking bop. As soon as it started playing, I knew I was gonna like it, and I didn't fail my prediction. The pre-chorus and intro are beautiful AF, and the chorus drop is absolute perfection. It has all the points for every category, except for the mini album and a bit for choreography, because even though I really love the detail of the ballerina, it isn't perfect. Overall, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Splash is too good to be real, however it's here because the ones above are unbeatable. The chorus sometimes feels out of place, but it's just a minor issue I have. Also, I'm new to Mirai, but I just want to say that the guy who rapped in the second verse did great. The album is nothing extraordinary, but I guess it's acceptable. The music video is just too beautiful to my eyes, and this is what I call a good choreography. Overall, a 9 out of 10. I thought Ram Pam would be the first on this list, but the only song above is the definition of perfection and probably my favorite 2021 comeback. For Ram Pam, I have to say that everything is on point, from the amazing music video to the choreography. I really like the Latin vibe of the instrumental, and booming rapping is something we don't see every day. The album is a masterpiece. Fanfare is just my type of song. It reminds me to Golden Child's Wannabe a bit. Overall, a 9.5 out of 10, almost perfection.
철저하게 lockdown 거부할 수 없는 breakdown
Sorry Joel, but Trigger Song of the Year. This song is freaking amazing, what the fuck. From the start to the end, it's Song of the Year material. Also, they served vocals. The album is so good and I especially love Hard to Talk. The music video is creepy AF and very creative. I love it so much. But who the heck thought it would be a great idea to shoot at the elevator building? That building is too cliché lol. The instrumental is honestly so creative and I love the melody of the song's chorus. The choreography is very good too and quite energetic. Overall, this comeback is the definition of perfection and takes the crown of this ranking. Congratulations, very. Well, so this is all for today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and remember that captions will be back for the next video. Love you tons, bye!
I love you,